right?
Do that, girl.
Oh. Webcam is broken again. Alright. Let's get that fixed. If I could just have less of these technical issues, that'd be pretty great. There we go. Right. Let's see here. Oop. Okay. I guess the first decision we need to make is, aside from where we're gonna fly, are we gonna do, real time, or are we gonna do daytime? I guess I'll have to look at the weather and see where we fly, because if it's nice and clear, I wouldn't mind doing a night flight. Maybe in the, oh, I don't know, something a little more pedestrian.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, well, even the 172 would still be okay. Let's see, where did we leave off on our last flight? KSAT or KSAT? We'll depart from there, and then maybe we'll fly to, let's see. Something tells me that if we want to see some unique and interesting sights, then we need to be flying westward. Because I'm not sure what we would see if we flew south or east. I mean, I guess we could fly north, but the hop to DFW is a couple hours in the Cessna, so that might be a little bit of a stretch. Let's see. Abilene? What is that? 2 hours? That's still far. San Angelo, hour and a half. We're getting there. I kind of want to fly to DFW, but I don't know if I've got 2 hours to put into a flight. Let me try a different aircraft and see. It's an hour in the King Air.
Yeah, that's a twin though, so I don't know that I've got that. Well, I've never done that. I guess I could try it.
Yeah, I do twins on just the single throttle axis all the time. It gets the job done. But let me see another Ocean. How fast can a Bonanza do it? 1 hour and 25 minutes. Oh, that puts us at, once we get airborne, that puts us probably finishing around 2 a.m. And Bonanza's pretty quick. So that could work. Let's see. TBM 930 is definitely quick. It'll do it in 56 minutes. That's a single engine. So, because DFW is supposed to be updated. With the new update, it's supposed to be a brand new, like, hand-modeled airport. So I thought it might be kind of cool to do a fly-in to DFW.
It'll be dark. You won't get to see much of it, but that's fine too.
Well, we could do daytime. We could do a day flight. I'd be okay with that. I guess it would just depend on the aircraft we want to fly. But like, what kind of aircraft were you in the mood to fly? Let's approach it from that perspective.
I didn't really have a particular plane mood, so.
Yeah. All right. Well, how about this? Let's do either KSAT or COS. How far is COS? 45 minutes. And what about Sugarland Regional? 54 minutes. So let's do a fly in to DFW, and your choice: KSAT, Austin Bergstrom, Sugarland Regional, or Houston Southwest.
From San Antonio to where?
To DFW. No, you have your choices of airport, but I think the destination we should do is DFW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and we'll do a daytime flight, so that way, people can see what the heck we're looking at. So we'll do all players, live traffic, custom date and time, and we will do like, let's do a 7 a.m. start. That way it's kind of just as dawn is breaking, Actually, let's do like a 6:30 start. That way, as we get going, it kind of lights up. You know what? I'm doing a 6:15. Let's do that. 6:15. Feel like that'll be kind of starting to turn daylight. Okay. Yeah, 6:15 works. And let's do Sugarland Regional or Houston Southwest. We'll do like a local, fly in from local to DFW. How does that sound?
That's fine.
Okay. And for aircraft, it is your choice of TBM 930, Bonanza G36, King Air 350, or yeah, we'll stick to those three. So whichever of those three sounds like the most interesting to you, that's what we'll fly. The Bonanza does the trip in about...
You seriously go out there?
What's going on?
Hang on, I'm having some headset difficulty.
All right. Still working on your issues?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What these my Razer headset is, I'm beginning to feel like is a piece of crap.
Well, I can tell you with certainty that you are not the only one who feels that way. There are.
My game side quits. It doesn't recognize it. I have to uninstall the device and reinstall it.
Oh, good lord.
It
The
picks up the chat, but it quits recognizing the game piece, and it just I don't know why it's doing it.
Yeah,
It does it. It's been doing it quite a bit.
I would recommend. What I would do is open a ticket with Razer. They may just replace it. But if they do that, then I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm so entrenched into the Razer ecosystem, I think, and I still think about replacing this headset. Just because the audio quality isn't great. Now I know if I get a microphone that won't be an issue, but the audio quality is bad for the microphone. The audio that comes through the headphones is good, but I struggle to get the thing to work. And it conflicts with a lot of my devices. Um, so yeah, I've been very close to cutting ties with it, letting go.
Ridiculous.
But that's all I can.
Razer Nary. Remove device. Whoop. I'm trying to find
And there's that. What is it?
my download to reinstall it.
Alright.
My driver.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see here. Let's poke into this guy's channel real quick. Okay, that answers my question. I guess I could change my nickname here. Okay, cool. There we go.
That's ridiculous.
Are you still having issues? Heck, I can't blame you for having a hard time wanting to hump on, considering, you know, one way or another, it's either me or you who runs into technical difficulties every time we go to play. Just how these things tend to go. Do you have Flight Sim loaded up already? Oh, I just realized I might have lost you. Oh, let's see. I'm so torn. Because it'll take like an hour and a half to get there in the Bonanza. That'd be a more, I guess, suitable plane. I don't know if I would call it more suitable. But even though we'd get there slower, oh, it's already 12:24. So if we fly the Bonanza, we're getting there still around 2 a.m. If we fly the TBM or the King Air, we'll get there quicker. But
There you are.
You got it sorted?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Cool. So have you been able to hear, or have you just now been able to hear?
Just now.
Okay. I haven't said much. I've just been. What do you call it? A viewer engagement.
Let's fly.
I don't think anyone's on, but that's okay. I am here, and you never know when you might get some surprise visitors.
That is right.
Just like the other night, whenever I got raided, or maybe it was like a week ago now, maybe a week and a half ago, whenever Tourniquet raided me, and he popped in, and he's like, "Hey mate," like in the chat, and I was like, "Oh hey Tourniquet, welcome." And I went back and watched the end of his stream where he was trying to find somebody to raid. And he's like, "Oh, let's go raid this Project Orion. He's new. Let's go follow the shit out of him." And then he's like, "Hang on, everybody. I'm gonna see if he talks. If he's talking." And then I guess that's whenever he posted in my chat to see if he'd get a response out of me. So I thought that was kind of funny. So it pays to pay attention and engage all the time because you never know when someone's going to pop in and come visit, you know?
Yeah,
All
very
right.
true.
I'm popping into the dashboard because there was something I wanted to fix, actually. Oh, what was it? Hmm. I see you live.
Mm.
Oh, there was something I really wanted to fix up on here. And I can't remember, but it was in my channel. I was like, oh yeah, I really want to fix that while I'm thinking about it. But now I can't remember what it was. Oh, it's gonna really eat at me. It is really gonna bother me. I opened this up with a mission, and
Uh-oh.
now I don't know. Now I can't remember what I was gonna do. Hmm. Well, it'll come back to me at some point, I'm sure. Okay.
All right, got that going. I think we're good to go. We
All
are
right.
live. We're gonna do a little flight sim tonight.
Relaxing VFR flying. That is the title of my
Yeah.
stream. And I think that's the goal here. So much of our streaming is high intensity warships
Yes.
or Fortnite in your case, warships in my case. That's kind of our individual games that we kind of just do on whatever either of us is available. Or
So where do we want to go from?
so your choice, KSGR or KAXH, whichever you'd prefer to take off from. Both should be suitable for the aircraft that I'm thinking will fly.
KFGR.
KSGR, Kilo Sierra Golf Romeo.
Sugarland. Okay, and then what was the other one?
Kilo Delta Foxtrot Whiskey.
Where are we going? I thought that's where we were going.
Oh, sorry, that's where we're going. The other one was Kilo Alpha X-Ray Hotel.
Okay, Southwest, Houston Southwest.
Yep.
Now let's do Sugarland.
Okay. Sugarland it is. That's a nice big airport. And let's do parking GA medium. I'm going to take parking spot 17. And now here's the decision gate. Because I think I'm going to fly the same aircraft as you. Just so, since I think either way we're flying an aircraft that you're not familiar with potentially.
Where'd you go parking?
I did parking 17.
17. All right,
Yeah.
I'll do 18. What time are you wanting to go?
I've got the time set for 6:16 a.m. That way by the time we're done starting up and rolling, it's just as the sun is cracking over the horizon. It should make for some beautiful flying. Now, once you've got that configured, you've got 3 choices of aircraft tonight. Your first choice is going to be the TBM 930. Single engine turboprop. Very fast. It's the fastest one.
Mm-hmm.
Low wing, all that good stuff. Second choice
All right. Second choice.
is the Beechcraft Bonanza G36. That's going to take the longest, looking at about 1 hour 20 minutes travel time.
Now let's go with the first one.
You like the TBM?
Yeah.
All right, that's the one that I've got my. You won't be able to see this, but I have a custom livery that was hand designed for me, so I get to fly it. I haven't gotten to fly it yet in that livery, so this is going to be exciting. The TBM 930 will do the trip in 54 minutes, so we'll be there quick. Alright, VFR Direct, and I think everything looks good. We are configured, and let's load up. And I'll be able to help
Music
you.
a tad loud. Hey, crazy night. Well, that's all right. You're still in the middle of your work week. WTF? I don't blame you. I'm just doing it because I don't have to work tomorrow. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on right now either. But glad you stopped by anyway. We're gonna fly to Dallas. See, selected and flight conditions to go. Close.
Popping over to Discord real quick here.
And fly. Hope everything's going good for you, though. Little three beats lost in the chat. It's all good. I understand. Sorry about that. I'll catch you off stream.
Alright. Oh man, I love seeing this.
Is your weekend starting yet or tomorrow? What's that?
Are you talking to your viewer?
WTF.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, WTF. Yeah. I'm just gonna take a moment and just observe the beauty of this livery. I am gonna send you a quick screenshot of it. It's stunning, absolutely stunning.
I guess I can't see it because I don't have it,
Yeah,
even though you're sporting it.
yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna send it in the captain's chat. Boom. Look at it. It's beautiful.
Banana Republic.
You know it has to match my truck. Alright, ready to fly.
Titan.
Yep.
Nice.
They did a good job though, for sure. And you won't be able to see this, but well, actually I could send you a screenshot of the cockpit here. Uh-oh. Braden's moving around. I better drop my voice level a little bit here. Alright, I'm sending you a screenshot from the cockpit. This guy's great. He even went as far as to look at the stitching.
Nice.
He's got the stitching matching and everything.
Hopefully tomorrow will be an easy day and you can have a good weekend, or at least try to have a good weekend. Oh my gosh, so much going on here.
Okay.
To your right.
See if I can adjust my controls here. I think I'm going to
Down.
make that curve a little less drastic.
Move up, crash bar. down, so that must mean it is need to be moved up. Starter off. Auto, boost pump. Good Lord, this is gonna take me half an hour just to
Oh, this is your first
get a boost pump.
TBM 930 experience, isn't it?
Select manual.
We're gonna
Yeah.
skip the entire inside inspection. Crash lever up.
All right.
Tick.
Yeah.
Battery, and we're gonna go with a battery, I think.
TOS system test. Okay.
TOS system test. Okay. Generator main. De-ice lights. Test.
Oh my gosh.
Landing gear lights. Check down. Light test. Fuel on board. Pretty sure we've got the right amount of fuel on board. Check. Engine start. Alright. Motoring. Ignition.
Crash lever up.
Off. Auxiliary boost pump.
Battery.
Oh, there it is.
CPU. Generator main. TI system
clear.
test.
Starter on. 1, 2, off.
And the gear lights check down.
Ignition auto.
Yeah, my test. Fuel on board check. Tick.
Prop clear.
Tick.
Set low auto when NG13. Oop.
Start.
Okay.
Auto.
Alright, and
Boost
switch to
pump.
high idle. Oil pressure. Automatic starter off.
Where?
Okay. Low flight to flight idle. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, you've got to use the, like you have to click the throttle up through the detents. Oil pressure.
Yeah, it's not. They're not responding. My throttle system is not doing anything.
Oh yeah, you have to use your mouse to click through it.
To click through it?
Yeah, so if you look down at your throttle, you're probably at the phase where you need to switch your throttle to low idle, right? Hang on, let me reset my view. Alright.
I am at the point where I need to set low idle.
Okay, so
I
look
look
at your
down.
throttle,
Mm-hmm.
click and drag it up out of the cutoff.
It says it's at 50%.
Hang on. I can't.
Power
there
control.
it is. No, it should just, you should move it out of cutoff into low idle.
Goes low idle.
Do you see how it's like gated? And it's like,
Yeah.
is it still gated on the right?
No, it was gated on the left.
Oh, gate it back over to the right and then put it on low idle.
Okay.
And then it should finish starting. And then once you get through your rest of your checklist, you'll then gate it over to the left. Think of it kind of like, you know.
Why is it bitching about my landing gear?
Did you?
Yeah, I bumped one of my levers. All right, so oil pressure check, boost pump back to auto.
Okay. Now I need to switch
Fuel
scenes
selector to
briefly here
auto.
because I got to go into my options and I can't display my options due to.
Let me go. I need to switch scenes too.
All right, sound because right now it's not playing audio in the background. There it goes again. Interesting. All right, we're back. Fuel select shift button. Oh, I didn't have my strobe on. Turn on taxi lights, nav and pulse.
Fuel select to auto. Fuel shift button. Test.
Oh.
AP trims.
Oh. On generator main. It's already on main. Bleed auto or max diff. We'll do auto. Before taxi. Inertial separator on. Flight controls check. Flaps up. Feather twice. Taxi lights on. Parking brake off. Where's the parking brake? Okay, cool. Alright.
Generator is main.
That is my pre-flight done. And stall no heat. Oh. Alright, I'll turn on my pitot and stall heat. There.
Taxi.
I think I might have to get pushback.
Separator. On.
Tune Sugarland ground. Depart
Check.
north.
Sugarland ground, Dr. November 9er 30 Tango Alpha with Quebec request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Flaps up.
Dr. November 9er 30 Tango Alpha taxi to and hold short of runway 35 using taxiway Alpha.
Check.
Contact tower on 118
Check.
65 when ready.
Check. Throttle feather twice.
You don't have to do that. Alright, let me get a pushback.
Sugarland ground, Dr. November 9er 30 Tango Alpha requesting pushback.
Check. Taxi lights on.
November 9er 30 Tango Alpha pushback request accepted.
Check. Park brake on. Park brake off. Check.
This seems kind of dangerous to me. Let me check out the external view. I probably should realistically be... What the heck? Oop.
Sugarland ground Dr. November 9er Tree 0 Tango Alpha requesting the end of pushback.
There we go.
Dover November 9er 30.
Oh, come on now. It's ground services. Request pushback.
Is your engine fully cranked on? Because your prop is turning
Yeah.
awfully slow for me.
I'm still on low throttle or whatever.
Oh, you can gate it over to the left detent now, the regular detent.
Okay.
Yeah, once you're done with cranking it up, you can do that. Looks like you're spinning up now.
Yeah.
Cool. Where does it want me to go, though? Oh, I see where I need to go. Looks like someone else is getting ready to take off.
Starting Cat 6.
What's that? You taxiing yet?
See, you got request taxi IFR.
VFR. Or just
Uh,
departure to the north.
I'm trying to find where that is. I got Sugarland, Tune Sugarland, ATIS, ground services.
Did you file it as a IFR flight plan?
Not that I knew of.
Well,
It is telling me ILS though.
hmm.
I don't know how I did it if I did.
Sounds like you're flying IFR today.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just gonna fly VFR and hope for the best.
Yeah. Definitely not IFR conditions. Oh,
No.
oh, master caution, just because my inertial separator.
But now I have to figure out where the taxi is.
Well, do you see where I'm at?
No.
Okay.
Let me go to external camera.
And there's only one runway at least.
All right, I see where you're at, and I just got to figure out how to get there.
Yeah, if you push back and then turn immediately to your left, and then taxi straight that way, and then turn left, and then just go straight down. Now would be a good time to have charts up for the airfield. But
Well, it's not responding to what was my throttle, so
is your throttle plugged into your yoke?
yeah, I didn't unplug it.
Okay. Wonder if it.
Oh, no, it came unplugged. Good call.
Sometimes I feel like the my IT support background will never escape me. Did you try
We're
plugging it
hanging
in?
out of the port. Yeah, exactly.
You know, sometimes it's just the simplest answer, or the like when you run into an issue, it's almost always the simplest fix. You know. Because I had half a mind to say, well, check your bindings, check your axes, stuff like that. And truthfully, it was
Well, that didn't
just
work.
no.
I jacked something up.
I wonder if you need to go into your control bindings. I need to get a second camera, so that way I can have it maybe off the side here, and people can see, because like they only see my upper body, my face. So it'd be nice for people to be able to see my controls and see what I'm doing, especially if I eventually do like streams where I mostly want to bring people in to help them learn some basic airmanship. Maybe they just got Microsoft Flight Sim and they want to learn and watch someone work the controls, and you know, I have this vision of being able to be that resource for people who want to learn and you know grow in their virtual aviation careers. Um, oh, that's water. I was like, what is that? Is that like a glitch? No, it's just water. But there could be some benefit of having a view on the controls. Plus, I can show off my fancy Alpha and Bravo stuff. It's just like how, like Lando Norris, he has a camera pointed at his feet. So he's a like real life professional Formula One racer, but he streams all the time in Twitch, playing iRacing and various other games, and he has a camera on his feet, so you can watch him working the pedals as he's racing. So it's pretty cool. Lets you see how a professional handles it.
My God, he will not shut up.
Who? Your ATC?
ATC, I mean, it's nonstop.
Yeah, he just needs a friend. He's lonely out here in Sugarland, where like nobody's departing from here lately, I imagine. Actually, I drove by maybe a couple weeks ago. It was actually like the Sunday before Thanksgiving, and there were a couple aircraft taking off. Small aircraft, though. I wonder how much of their corporate fleet is getting action these days. Okay, actually, funny story for you. On Reddit, in the aviation Reddit, there was a discussion about how, all these airline pilots are getting hit hard, but you know what pilots are really thriving these days? Are corporate pilots. Because a lot of companies, still want to send their employees on business trips, and they've experimented with doing, corporate charter to help with social distancing issues and stuff. And what these companies are finding out is they really like sending their people on corporate charter flights. So business is booming for the corporate flight industry. And especially because flights have wound down for, regular air travel. So I think that they're finding that they really enjoy the flexibility and comfort that you get from charter flights. Those charter pilots must have it good. They basically, probably don't have to spend a whole lot of time off base, you know?
Yeah.
Probably drop their client off and
Come home.
come home and then go back and get them. Or they spend a few days out of town and then come back. Okay. Let's check the checklist here for lineup. Before lineup, parking brake on, lights on. Oh. Okay, we want landing lights now. DI system as required. Inner trims takeoff. Okay. Where's the takeoff trim?
I got some little eyeball in the middle of my screen. I don't know why it's there with a little arrow, like
Oh,
telling me to
it's
look to the left or something.
oh. Go to your checklist and pick a random item and then click the eyeball twice to make it go away. It's because you clicked on a checklist item. Flaps to takeoff. Altimeter set check. I'm just gonna cheat it and hit B. Altitude select.
Hmm.
I'm gonna set that in at. Let's go
Gotcha.
with 5,000. We'll do 6,000. That's low for a plane like this, but take off. Okay. Ready to line up. You behind me? Sorry. Let me get out of
Getting
your way.
there. There's a long way down the taxiway.
It is. This is a very long runway for such a small airport. Then that's Highway 6 down here. Or, no. I know what road that is. I can't think of it. What's that road that, like, Highway 6, you get off of Highway 6 and it takes you to the Grand Parkway? In a way? Like as if you were going to Fulshire or something?
What are you talking about?
That's what that
Yeah.
road is right there. But I can't think of what road that is, because if you look at Highway 6 is to our south, I think? Either way. Let's check my final stuff. Oh, oops. I didn't actually get takeoff clearance.
Sugarland Tower, Dover, November 9 or Tree 0 Tango Alpha, runway Tree 5 ready for takeoff north departure.
Air November 9 or Tree 0 Tango Alpha cleared for takeoff runway Tree 5 departure to the north approved.
Cleared for takeoff runway Tree 5 Dover 0 Tango Alpha.
It'd be nice if my pilot voice could stop saying tree instead of 3. Alright, checklist, prop RPM green sector, brakes released, torque 100, pitch up, blah blah blah. Okay, I know the procedure here. Okay. Alright. Prop green sector. Don't forget you've got landing gear you need to pull up. Positive rate. Gear up, flaps up. And brace yourself because this thing is a monster. Very fast.
For north departure, I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Sugarland Tower, Dover, November 9 or Tree 0 Tango Alpha, continue for north departure.
You rolling?
I'm about to. Trying to get my trim set.
Oh, it's neutral by default.
Air 0 Tango Alpha, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Gotta set the heat on. It's cold in here.
Sugarland Tower, Dover, November 9 or Tree 0 Tango Alpha, frequency change.
Alright. Tune approach. And I don't need to do a class B. back off the throttle a little bit. See, this is the plane. I don't know if I told you, but if I like were to buy it, if I were to have the kind of money to buy like a nice plane for myself, it'd be this. No contest. This is the way to go. It's really fast for being a prop. It's nice, luxurious, comfortable. Has a really good range. I want to say like 2,000 or 3,000 nautical miles. So you can go really far. And if you buy a latest and greatest one, you have Garmin's auto land system. So if you become incapacitated, it will find a nearby airport and land itself completely with no assistance whatsoever needed. Okay, let's turn on the yaw. I don't know if this has a yaw damper. I don't think this thing does, but that's fine. I find that I have to give. What's up?
I don't know. Knowledge takeoff, yes.
And there is. Oh, what road is that we're flying over here? Oh, this must be Cinco Ranch I'm flying over. Yep. You can tell it's Cinco Ranch just by the sheer amount of houses. Get a little off course. Let me correct.
Take off. I don't know why I have a master caution, but
it's your inertial separator if you have that on. It gives you master caution until you acknowledge it. Just like it's more advisory, which I mean, that's realistic. If you get a caution, it's 9 times out of 10 an advisory, and the warning is when you need to be perking up and figuring out what's going on. Alright, there we go. Nav mode on. Okay. And let's go with level. There we go. Oh, we can kick back and enjoy the views. Look back in this cockpit. See? That just looks so comfortable. Oh, there's the masks. I think pilots are required to wear a mask above a certain altitude. I can't recall what it is, but you're like literally you have to wear a mask. Yeah, we don't need oxygen though, cause not. Wait, I think that's the emergency oxygen. Maybe not. Oh yeah, that is the emergency. We don't need that. That's what the bleed air is for. Alright, need to look out the window and stop poking around at the cockpit. You airborne?
Not good at all. It's not good at all.
What's up?
So something ain't good here.
What's going on? Everything going okay?
My engine cut out.
Oh.
Come on.
Are you gonna be able to bring it back on? Just hit
Yeah,
Control E.
it's coming back on.
What happened?
I'm trying to figure out the levers on my throttle deal.
Oh. Yeah, this one's a weird one. This aircraft, I mean, the axes bindings can have some strange effects on it because of the fact that it's gated, you know, like a car, like putting a car in gear, you know. It's weird, but it's because it's a FADEC. That's why it's so strange. Okay, what road is that? I don't know. Either way, you got in the air already?
I'm in the air.
So what do you think of the performance? A lot faster than what you're used to, huh?
It's definitely faster than what I'm used to, but hell, I'm not doing anything right now but trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Let me poke into your stream and see how things are going for you. Alright. Bounce over there and see. Oh my. I see you in the external. Man, I love that camera that you got set up there.
Trying to find the trim here.
I usually keep my trim on the left yoke horn.
Yeah, I thought it was too, but it's like not doing what I want it to do here.
Yoke seems really sensitive for you. Oh, did you find it?
Oh, I know what's going on.
Is it your stick is plugged in still?
Yeah, my throttle stick.
Did your engine just cut out?
Yeah,
Oh, there it goes.
I'm on back.
Hit Control E if you have to.
For what?
Oh wait, is your mixture levers up? Bring all your levers up. Bring all your levers up. All your levers. Bring them all the way up.
They're all up.
Okay, now Control E, Control E, Control E. Hold Control E. Control E. That'll just start the automated engine start process. Yeah, your engine's still dead.
Feel like I hear it cranking up.
Did you hit Control E?
Yeah.
Okay, it should come back up then. Yep, I see it. 3%, 4%. Yeah, it's coming back. You'll be
There we
alright.
go.
That is a really cool camera that you've got, though. Man, that is like perfect. That kind of over the shoulder look gives you a good like view of what you're working on the controls.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Woo.
Now you're moving. All right, I can get back to what I've got going here. Yeah, I'm cruising at like 219 right now. And oh, there is a yaw damper. Okay. I'm also
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to unplug this thing.
Is it
I'm
cutting
gonna
out
have to
again?
run around and unplug it. It's arguing. It's arguing with my throttle.
Oh, switch to the cockpit and turn on the autopilot. I'll tell you where it is.
All right.
And now it's gonna be a little bit delayed because I'm okay. Look above your middle screen. Oh, your panel
Yep.
lights aren't on. And like right underneath the glare shield, underneath the middle screen, there should be a level button, LVL. Sorry, right above it. Yeah. And right underneath the glare shield, see the level button? And once you click it, it'll turn on your. Whoa, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
There it goes, and that'll level you out, and then you can step away to fix your stuff.
I'm gonna have to unplug that throttle. It'd be nice if I could put it on one of my powered ones. Of course, it doesn't want to do that.
Of course.
But it wants to argue.
Yep, that made a big difference. Whenever you unplugged it, it just freaked out for a second, and then the autopilot kicked back in. I need to climb a bit.
All right.
An eventful start to your flight.
Holy cow. Yep. Now my trim setting will stay. The trim setting, I could kind of set it. Sometimes it would argue with it, and it wouldn't let me. I could see as I'm hitting the buttons, it's going up, down, up, down, up, down. Then I could get it set finally, and then just arbitrarily it would pop and go to 70% up trim. I'm like, whoa, I can't fix that, you know?
There must be some winds coming in from the west, because I'm having to compensate with a bit of left yoke. Whoa. Ooh, that all got messed up.
Cut my volume down. That's loud.
Oh, I gotta remember how to. Ooh. I'm getting out of control here. Let's turn my level back on. I gotta remember how to zoom out on the PF or the middle display. This one's weird. So the PFD in this has this like touchscreen display in the cockpit. Oh, nope, that's not it. MFD. Navcom. Map settings. Weather. Oh. Okay. I'm just trying to play with this because I need to zoom out and see where the heck I'm going.
My middle display isn't even on.
Oh, yeah, bottom right. You gotta hit that MFD button to get it turned on. Oh, okay. Well, I'm way off course. That's fine. We're gonna turn on the nav. There we go. I am way off course. Alright, so... Oh, are you looking at your PFD control over there? Your touchscreen?
Yes.
Yeah, so that drives your... the left one drives your middle display, and the right one... I have no idea. But anyway, if you want to zoom your middle display out on your touchscreen, click on the MFD button. Well, it's not touchscreen. I mean, it is touchscreen, but click on the middle button. So you have to look at your middle display. Now look underneath it. Sorry, I'm still a little behind you. Look underneath it. See that little display with your radios on it?
With the numbers, yeah, with the radios.
Yeah, that's your control panel. So you need to click the middle button there.
All right.
And now you can zoom in and out with the bottom scroll. The bottom knob will zoom in and out on your map.
Whoa. I did something.
Oh,
I
you
got
panned.
panned.
Yeah, hit back on the touchscreen. See where in the upper right of your bottom little touchscreen display, see where it says back?
Yeah.
That'll back you out of that. And just you can use your mouse scroll wheel on that bottom dial to scroll it to zoom out. And then the next thing you'll probably want to do once you zoom out, you'll see your course. I wonder if you're off, yeah, you're heading off in the same
Definitely off
direction I
course.
was. So what you need to do is look above your display there,
Mm-hmm.
and actually, hang on, before you do that, look in your front, your main pilot display. Do you see
Mm-hmm.
active nav? And it says like localizer 1, loc 1. It's like active
Yep.
nav. Change that to
Yep.
FMS.
Okay.
And now that you're in FMS, look at your
Hmm.
autopilot control panel and click on the nav button above the course 1 knob.
Okay.
And that's it.
And there he goes.
And now you just kick back and enjoy the sights. Also, if you want to turn on the weather radar, this is pretty cool. You can actually see the weather radar. Now that you've got your autopilot on, you can kind of go heads down for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Look down on your bottom right, or your little touchscreen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, go to weather selection and click on NextRad settings, and then click back. And then if you look at your middle display, so long as you have live weather, you should actually see some of the storm systems.
Weather selection, NextRad settings.
Just make sure that's on.
Okay, I don't see anything, but maybe it's because there's no weather.
Yeah, check because I'm seeing some storm systems on my radar. So check your weather settings to make sure you've got live weather turned on.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
there we go.
Now it might take a second to update your display there, but you should at some point get some
It got darker, that's for sure.
I wonder if it switched back to live time, or if it updated your time.
I don't know, what time are you at currently?
Right now, currently, my time
Yeah, it did.
is 8:03. If you want to sync up to my time.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's weird watching the time change as you're flying. Okay, bounce over here and make sure that
Well, it's daylight again. Still not seeing any weather on my radar, but that's all right.
yeah, it might take a bit to update. But let me get resituated here. Alright, I think you're in a good place. So yeah, now you can kind of just check out some of the settings and get more comfortable with the TBM. This is
Get
by
that camera
far
in a better spot.
no contest. This is one of my favorite aircraft in the entire sim.
Shrink camera. Shrink camera. Shrink camera.
It offers
Maybe
a
a little
lot.
less intrusive.
It's fast. I mean, very fast for what it is, and it's easy to fly. It's uh, flexible. You know, you can use it for a lot of different types of flying. Obviously, not if you're approaching flight sim from the perspective of wanting to simulate and kind of get comfortable or re-proficient or maintain a currency, then you obviously want to fly more of an aircraft that you're likely to encounter at your local FBO, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like your 152 or your steam gauge 172. But you know, for me, since I don't have any current plans to go and start getting any lessons, I can enjoy some of the more interesting aircraft the simulation has to offer. Kind of the dream aircraft, you know?
Yeah.
And this is definitely one of those dream aircraft. Let's see if I can turn on drone mode here. I gotta remember how to move this thing around here. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. That looks good. Can I zoom? Yeah. Can I get inside the plane? Oh yeah. Hang on. Let's see if I can try and like get a good like passenger view. It's hard to be precise with it. And it like wants to bounce around and stuff. I gotta play with the drone settings more, because I want to be able to like check out these really cool aircraft interiors, but it's way too touchy. Still, this is a good view. Check that out. Got my Titan Air Services right there. Porky, what's up? Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Feel free to hang out or do what you gotta do. We're let me dial that in a little bit so I don't talk so loud. I am streaming with my buddy Copper. He and I are flying from Houston to Dallas in the TBM 930. What you're looking at here is my custom livery designed by someone I discovered through Reddit for my virtual airline that I don't have an operation right now, but plan to in the future. Alright, let me bounce back out of drone mode here. What altitude you cruising at?
$8,500.
Oh, okay. You're a good bit above me. You'll probably catch up if you're cruising higher than me. What's your indicated airspeed? Oh,
230.
oh wow. I just realized that it also has true on the indicator. You see that? You got your toss down there. So your toss is, let me guess, hang on. I'm gonna guess your toss is 255.
264.
Oh man. Are you full
Cruising.
throttle?
Almost, not quite.
Okay. Yeah, I'm maybe like 3/4, but my true is only 239.
I was at about 85. I'm coming down to 7. I'm coming to 80. We'll see what happens. Comes down to 230.
Yeah, I'm at like 75. I'll bounce up to 80. I could pick up. Well, I'm not gonna rush it. I'll let you catch up. I'll stay around 75. Why not?
What's the deer on your?
Oh yeah, so that's what I was telling you about my team. The
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, hang on. What is it? I know it's COG, but I gotta remember what the abbreviation stands for. I need to memorize this. It's the Casual Organization of Global Gamers.
Hmm.
Yeah, and that's that team that Wiki put together. Really cool group of people. I've just been lurking in everyone else's streams and just watching, and they're all super awesome people. So molded over and decided, you know what, I think that looks like a good team for me. Spread the aviation far and wide. Oh yeah, I want to see something cool. Check this out. Alright. If you hide your yoke in front of you, I'm going to open up your stream here. So you're going to have to see this from the cockpit. If you hide your yoke, do you see your de-ice system to the left of your, like on your front panel to the left of your yoke?
One moment.
Alright.
Cockpit.
Did you clear your chat? I was going to tell you
I
had
did.
a bot.
Yeah, I did, but it's my sideways chat doesn't clear apparently. I'm not sure why. It's a stream elements thing. I'll have to play with that another time.
Yeah. Your view's like all weird.
Super zoomed.
Oh. Oh yeah, you'll have to like select your pilot view again. Whoa.
Dang it.
And your camera just freaked out.
Cockpit.
That was interesting.
Reset position. Cockpit. There we go.
Okay, yeah, so if you look and hide your yoke, do you see your DI system panel? You might have to zoom in.
Yep.
Alright, hit your airframe de-ice and then look over to your left. And watch your wing, your wing route. Or wing leading edge.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
See them inflating?
Yep. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, they did a lot of the details right, like just right on with this thing. And yeah, what you know what that's doing, right? It's like inflating to break off
Yeah,
the
to
ice.
break the ice.
And I think that this is. Oh yeah, you can turn on the ice light too. I mean, it's probably too daylight for that, but yeah. And this airframe in particular only has a mechanical de-ice. I don't think they have any sort of de-ice fluid or heating elements. It's just mechanical, so it just breaks off the ice. Let me bounce back over here. Now let's take a look at our journey here. We are estimated time of arrival in 28 minutes. What would you call this region of Texas here? Piney Woods, or are we not in the Piney Woods region?
No, we're a little west of the Piney Woods.
I know there's like different specific names for each of the regions.
We're not the hill country. We're kind of.
Yeah, we're east of the hill country. Either way, lots of rural. Excuse me. Some trees.
Now, if I go out to do controls, that's going to pause me, and so I'll fall behind.
Yeah. Do you want me to pause as well?
Nah, it's all right.
I'll slow down a bit. I'll back down to like 50% throttle. I can probably still stay cruising at that speed. I say, you know, that it's going to be some relaxing VFR flying, but what it really is some relaxing autopilot flying.
Yeah, which
Texas.
is, I mean, it's all right. Gives you a chance to look around, give me a chance to get familiar with stuff.
Yeah, that's like my personal advice is like the first thing you're going to want to do anytime you get into a cockpit is figure out where the autopilot is. So once you get airborne, if you start like running into a helmet fire, you can just turn on the autopilot hold and then deal with what you've got going on, you know? Because like earlier whenever you were having all those control issues and runaway trim and all that stuff, if you were able to get the autopilot on and quicker, it would have given you a chance to deal with all the stuff that was happening. That's just, you know, my idea, the way I like to, my workflow. Obviously, continue doing whatever works for you, but there have been so many times where I get in the air and I'm trying to figure out how to do this or how to do that, and I end up just need to turn on the autopilot. Then I'll figure out the rest of my cockpit configuration. Let's go back to a different view again. Maybe we'll try and get a different angle here.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. That's looking good. That looks like I guess that's a lake. What lake is this? Hang on. Zoom back in because it's all distorted. This is a pretty big lake. This is... Oh, what lake is it? It looks kind of weird. It's like... Oh, that's because it's a dam.
It's dammed, yeah. Is that, are we close enough that's a Trinity River? It's not yet. I don't think we're that far north.
This isn't Livingston, is it?
No. It shouldn't be coming from
No.
here to Dallas. I wouldn't think we'd be going that far east.
Yeah, that's true. So what lake is this? Let me bounce back in the cockpit.
We're too far west for Rayburn, too.
Okay. Zoom in here and see. Oh, it's a decent sized lake, but it's not massive. Hang on. Zoom out. Oh, zooming out there, whatnot. Here we go. Oh, let's see here. Let's pull up Google Maps. Alright. And stream can join in with me here as I take my adventure through Google Maps to identify what that is. Let's take a look here. That couldn't be Lake Conroe. We've got to be further north than that.
Yeah, we got to be. I would certainly think.
Oh, but it does look an awful lot like Lake Conroe, I gotta say.
Well, actually, oh man, I don't know. We've been flying for.
Oh, you know what? I found it.
30
It's
minutes? Yeah.
Running Branch. What is this? Lake Limestone.
Limestone?
Yep.
Huh.
It's Lake Limestone. It's got to be. Wait, no, that's too close to Dallas. It can't be that close. Hang on. No. Let me pull flight sim back up here. And pan. Map pointer control.
See if this works. Cockpit view. External view. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's cool. Alright, so I think. Oh, hang on. Let's look at them side by side here. I don't know. I think... Where's limestone? Okay, let's get a closer look at limestone here. And zoom out a little bit. It's Lake Limestone. That's what we're flying next to.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, neither have I. Pretty sure that's what it's called, according to Google Maps. Let me just confirm. Limestone Lake Park. Yeah, it must be what it is. Lake
Drone view.
Limestone. Swimming lake. Interesting. So it's not a particularly giant lake. Especially when you zoom out and look. Well, it's similarly sized to Lake Conroe, actually. Maybe a little bit smaller than Lake Conroe. Dang, Lake Livingston is huge compared to a lot of these others. Or, what lake is that? Oh, that's the Texas-Louisiana border. Either way, Lake Livingston makes a lot of these other lakes look tiny. Yeah, looking at the map, it makes sense that that's Lake Limestone, because we're roughly halfway there. Sorry, chat, for the segue into Google Maps exploration. Whoa, I'm flying through the clouds right now. Let's back up here. Well, it makes sense based on the radar here. I'm debating if I should dip down or not. We'll just stay at where we're at. Oh, let's pick up a bit. Why not? Vertical speed mode on.
Drone view.
And we'll climb up to like.
I'm not sure how to control the camera once I get it into get the drone camera on.
Oh yeah, drone view is controlled with the number pad and the WASD RF keys.
Drone view. Nope. I just killed my plane.
You killed it?
It says I overstressed it, caused critical damage using a number key. That was uncool.
Did you have your number lock on?
Probably not. That's probably what happened. Or I probably did have my. Heck, I don't know. I bet that's. Anyway, I killed it. That's ridiculous. So I wonder if I can start it.
You should be able to start it. Like, if you look at the map and find me, you should be able to start it around where I am in the air.
Ridiculous. Well, that's a little bit annoying.
That's putting it lightly. That's frustrating. Well, that's what it is on mine. You know what might not be a bad idea is to turn
We'll get it
off.
loaded back up. Yeah, I need to find that.
Turn off aircraft overstressed. Just from the perspective of you don't want to be halfway through a flight and
Do that?
do that, yeah. It's like what my grandfather does. When he does, he just turns off all the damage and everything because he doesn't, he's not going to intentionally overstress it. If it happens, it's completely accidental, and he's not looking to simulate that degree of micro managing the simulation, I mean, I have it on, but I could go either way with it, really. I don't have a need to have it on. I just do.
Ready to fly, so I need to change my place where I'm at.
Yeah, so if you find me on the map, or just, you could start from Lake Limestone, even. Just set that as your departure, custom location. And then set DFW as your arrival. And then you should be good to go.
In general. Well,
Should be
where
good to
are
go.
my options? Well, options.
Oh, you're looking for. Hang
Under
on.
channel.
I
Yeah,
have
where
to.
would you put that?
I have to be right back. It's assistance. Go to assistance. Failure and damage.
Oh no, I was actually talking about take. Let's see. I'll just failure and damage hard. Oh, I don't need that. Disable crash damage, aircraft stress damage,
Now you don't have to worry about it.
engine stress damage.
It's one thing when we're playing DCS. You know,
Yeah.
that's a live or die kind of thing. Like, we expect to be punished for making poor flying decisions there. But, you know, that kind of... Let's switch back. That kind of defeats the purpose of being, you know, relaxing flight simming. I think I'm going to try to get down below these clouds. Let me zoom out here and see what's going on. Ooh. Weather's going to be bad this whole way up.
Now I got to figure out where to set my location from. General,
Let's go down to
search,
maybe
traffic, camera
5,000
phone,
feet.
traffic, data, flight model. Options. A menu.
Let's actually
Yes.
do 4,800. There's some real bad weather out in the Dallas area. I'm checking the actual built-in weather radar.
I wonder where a good airport is by Lake Limestone.
I didn't even think about doing that. Just taking off, because you can do like an air start too.
Well, I mean, oh, can I?
Yeah, if you find
Instead
me
of select
or
departure airport or something?
do it.
How do I find you?
Uh,
Oh, Lush. Okay.
yeah.
So that is my departure. And KDFW. On arrival.
That'll get you sorted out. By the way, I don't know if you figured it out or not,
Alright.
or care to know, but your radar dish or radar antenna is located on your left wing. I used to wonder like why some aircraft have this, you know, thing that sticks out on one of the wings. It's the radar. For aircraft that have the prop on the front, you know, they don't have room for a radar dish, so they have to put it on the wing. Never occurred
Shrink
to me.
camera. Shrink camera. Shrink camera.
That is a game changer. I need to set that up.
I need to see if there's a way I can get it to retain that, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, now I got to set my time again because it's.
Oh yeah. Just make sure you get your autopilot going first, and then you can mess with all that other stuff. Bounce back over here. Yeah, I might need to dip down a little below 4,800. Let's do 4,500. I'm gonna try and get out from the clouds. Okay, we're good. We shouldn't be in icing conditions, but it did just dawn on me that it's cold outside. It's probably even colder up in Dallas, so I probably should be turning on my prop windshield de-ice and airframe de-ice. Hmm. 4,500 might not work. Let's try like 4,200. beneath all these clouds. There won't be a whole lot to see if we're way above them. Aside from just
I'm a little high, I guess.
define high.
4,700 feet. I'm in the clouds.
Oh,
External camera.
yeah, if you want out of the clouds, then I'm descending to 42.
External view.
Oop, vertical speed. Hold up. Oh, that's what I need to do. I'm going to descend down to 4,000 and see if that gets me beneath the clouds. If the weather's too bad, though, I'm going to climb back out, because I suspect what's going on is this is some heavy thunderstorms.
So it looks you climb out of it right now, it looks like. But I got to get all my radar crap turned back on. Cockpit view.
What's right? Actually, we probably want to be low anyway, because we got 16 minutes. We're
Oh,
not that far
yeah.
away. But I guess it'll depend, because that's still maybe 10 minutes of cruising. Maybe 5 minutes of cruising. Yeah, I'd rather just be down lower. Dang, the cloud ceiling is super low. 4,000 is still not low enough. Let's try 3,500. I don't know what else to do here. Could be flying into some tricky weather. You got your de-ice on?
Let's see.
I mean, I know you got a lot of stuff to sort. Just might not be a bad idea to start de-icing now, just in case.
Yep, I got it.
And it is almost 2, so this will be a good chance to check out Dallas and see how it looks now. I'm really excited to see the job they did on it, because it's supposed to be at the handcrafted level now. Well,
External view.
as I recall it, there were several tiers of airports. There was like premium, like super high quality hand detailed airports. Then there were hand touched up airports that were just gone over and made sure they were mostly right. And then there are some airports that are just totally AI generated. And I'm not sure if Dallas got the full premium treatment or if it's just the touch-up treatment. But we're about to find out. I think it'll be pretty obvious when we get closer. I'm 11 minutes out now. Flying through this nasty weather. Potentially. Yeah. Some dark looking clouds. Surprised there's no lightning yet. I don't know if I should be flying through this realistically, but yeah, here we are. So you're back in business?
I think so, yeah.
Cool. Well, now you know how to get back if well, it shouldn't happen again though. We've solved
Yeah,
that
that
problem.
shouldn't. External view.
40.
I'm down to 3,800 feet. I'm still in the clouds.
Yeah, I went down to 35 and I'm still in the clouds. I might dip down to 33,000. Nothing wrong with cruising at 3. I don't think, right? I just need to slow down because I'm getting fast. I don't want to overspeed. I don't have that turned off, so I could still break my plane whenever we're like 10 minutes out. That'd suck. Hey, we're right on schedule though. I told you we'd probably finish our flight around 2 a.m. local time. And what do you know? We're gonna probably
Shrink camera. Shrink camera. Shrink camera. External view.
Wheels on tarmac at 2, roughly. Maybe 2:05 after pattern. And then probably engines shut down and parked around.
External view.
I'll back that down a little bit. We'll probably be parked and comfortable around.
Drone view.
Probably 2:15, and that's probably where I'll have to throw it in. I don't think I'll have time for another flight tonight.
No.
These things are time consuming, and that's kind of the thing with doing a flight sim stream. Is typically we're looking at 1 to 2 hours of flight time, so there's almost usually only ever time for just one. And here's Dallas. Look at that big city. This looks like the suburbs. I'm not as familiar with the Dallas area, to be honest. I've only been to Dallas twice, maybe?
You talking about flying in or period?
Period. Like, in real life. I've only been to Dallas maybe once or twice. One of the times that sticks with me, well, I guess it was, we went to Fort Worth, which is... I've always been confused. How come there's a such thing as Dallas and Fort Worth being separate? Isn't it like one giant city?
It is now. Of course, when it started out, they were kind of separated, but everything grew up in between them.
Yeah, it might as well be one. Anyway, we went to Fort Worth, actually, for a thespian conference back when I was in high school theater, and that was fun. One memory that really sticks out with me was my theater teacher, and so her husband was a chaperone and like a substitute teacher at the school as well, and also like substituted for the theater stuff because he was also, he had theater background. Super nice, both of them. Well, she used to be. She became very hard to. I ended up quitting theater because she lost her mother and became a very different person after that. Not one I wanted to like have to do theater class with like under anymore. Anyway, she and her husband said, everybody needs to be downstairs with their bags at this time for leaving. Make it happen, or else you will be doing push-ups. And I was like, okay. So, the guys I was sharing the room with were like, okay, let's do this and this and this. Because I shared, no, I think it might have been it was 2 guys, yeah. And we were like, yeah, we'll just set our alarms and wake up. And we set our alarms and we got down there, and we were there before the teachers were there. So we just sat around and played games. And they get down there and they're like, okay, well, y'all are here, so not only do y'all not have to do push-ups, but I'm going to take y'all to go get coffee. So they took us, we walked across like a few city blocks and got some Starbucks on their dime. And I don't know why, but that always sticks with me. That was like, we got back and some of the other rooms were getting down and they were all having to do their mandatory 25 push-ups, which is like, nothing, right? 25 push-ups isn't really a punishment, but it was still satisfying to sit back and drink my coffee and watch all the other kids have to do push-ups. It was
Nice.
great. It was great. We were the only ones who were down at that time. Everybody else was late. Because, you know, in my room, we stayed up a little bit and watched TV, but we pretty much went to bed and called it a night when we were supposed to, because I was tired when we got back a lot of time when we were up there. Alright, I'm 19 miles out, probably close enough to tune DFW. There we go. Request full stop landing.
DFW Tower Dr. November 9er Tree 0 Tango Alpha.
Dar
18
November
miles south with whiskey to
Niner 30 Tango Alpha.
Delta November 9er Tree 0 Tango Alpha DFW Tower.
Straight in runway 35.
Tree flight center. Altimeter tree 0 decimal 25 wind tree 16 and 14.
I couldn't have asked for an easier landing.
Delta 0 Tango Alpha.
They're already clearing me to land too.
Flight center. Wind tree 16 and 14.
Alright, we're clear to land for 35 Central.
35 Center Docker 0 Tango Alpha.
Visual. I feel like based on the radar, it sure doesn't look like a visual condition, but outside it's not bad. Alright. But yeah, so like all my high school theater memories are really positive and fond up until when my teacher lost her mother and became very difficult.
That might do it.
Yeah. So like understandable. It's just, you know, I talked with one of my fellow thespians, and she was much closer with her. Like, I think her families were like friends with her family or something, and she kind of told me like the whole story and how she was changed after that, and she just,
That would do it.
you know, she ended up maybe 2 or 3 years after I graduated, so maybe 2012 or 2013. I caught wind that she had actually, maybe it was through social media, I guess, but she had actually quit that school and went on to be like I think a math or history teacher at a different school. So not even doing theater, she just couldn't do theater. So must have been a pretty traumatic life experience to basically give up like your main passion to teach an entirely different subject, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Could have been burnout.
Cockpit view.
Could have been a lot of stuff.
Cockpit view.
Now is a good time to turn off the autopilot and take over by hand.
External view.
You tuned in to DFW for your landing clearance yet?
I haven't yet. I'm a little behind you.
Gotcha.
In fact, it's not even on my list yet.
Oh yeah. I am still maybe, let's see here. I can't tell if it's raining or if that's the heat blur. Oh, that's the heat blur from my oh, I see the runway now. Yeah, I need to find 35 Center. I think I see it. Making straight in, just what the tower told me. We're gonna zoom in. Okay, yeah, I see where 35 Center is. What do you know? I'm already on glide slope for it. I'm just not lined up. That's okay. That's just doing what they told me to do. Something tells me if I was on VETSIM, I would not be, well, probably wouldn't have been cleared visual for one thing. I would have had to file this IFR. But I definitely want to check out VETSIM, but at the same time, there's a part of me that still really enjoys doing this casually, kind of low stress. And I worry that VETSIM would become very much not low stress, potentially. Okay. Turn up the volume a little bit here.
Landing gear.
Okay. Gears down. Get lined up. Flaps to landing position.
Another little airport here, huh? By this lake.
Oh, really? I think I know what you're talking about. I hope this is the right... Yeah, this has got to be 3-5 center?
They got you going on 3-5. They got me coming in on 18 left.
Really? No, I hope I'm going to the right runway. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is 3-5. This is a weird airport because there's so many runways. All like parallel with each other. Ooh. I'm getting way too slow here. I don't know what my approach speed is in this. I should have looked. I'm also... Yeah, I'm way low. There we go. I'm off. Let's see. Oh my... Oh yeah, my autopilot's off. Kind of crab it a little bit. Inner indicator. There we go. Okay, I don't want to float it. I'm way off here. As long as I can get it right at the threshold. Come on, come on. Oh. Landed a bit beyond it. That was not my smoothest landing.
Doppler 0 Tango Alpha, exit runway when able.
Oh yeah. Well, that was 3-5 center. I landed on the right runway. I'll consider that a win. So it's having you do 1-8 left? Oh yeah, so you've got to circle
Yep.
around and come in from the opposite direction.
Alpha, exit runway when able.
I'm going to exit the runway when able. Yes, I'm exiting right now. Just following the on-screen directions here.
Doppler 0 Tango Alpha, contact ground on 128.9
Alright, time for the ground handoff.
Going to 128.9 Doppler 0 Tango Alpha.
Taxi to parking.
Ground Doppler November 9 or Tree 0 Tango Alpha, request taxi to parking.
Doppler November 9 or 30 Tango Alpha, taxi to general aviation parking. Via taxiway Mike 5 Mike Kilo 8 cross runway 17 right Kilo 8 Lima Echo Lima.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Mike 5 Mike Kilo 8 cross
Wow.
runway
This airport looks great.
Doppler 0 Tango Alpha.
I think I see you on my GCAS.
I got a little far on the
Downwind?
Cockpit view.
Oh, cockpit view.
External view.
Again, it's just gonna have me cross without getting permission. But whatever. This looks really good. You can tell this is definitely like hand detailed. What's up, Gebzos01? How's it going? Welcome in.
Hey, Chaotic, how's it going?
You're catching me
Fixing about to land here in Dallas.
as I'm parking my TV
Merry
at 9:30.
Christmas. Or happy holidays. Whatever suits you today. Come around here for 18 left.
Gebzos, we are actually parking this right now. We just finished a flight
You do that
from
right.
Sugarland Regional, KSGR, Kilo Sierra Golf Romeo, an airport in the Sugarland, Texas region. And we flew from there to here, Dallas Fort Worth. And
Horrible angle of attack here.
I can't even see
I
you.
don't know where we're shooting this.
Yeah, I can't see you right now. But yeah,
That's probably a good thing.
we are parking. Whoa. This 737 is about to
Cockpit
run me
view.
over. Are you seeing this? Oh,
No.
Yeah, 737 coming and running me over. But yeah, we are parking now.
Delta Zero Tango Alpha. Hold position caution.
I got it back on the ground.
Hold position. Where's the other traffic?
Zero Tango Alpha. Continue
Behind me.
taxi.
Yeah. Wow. They've done a lot with this.
We just flew in from Sugarland, and we are here. Please fasten your seatbelts, keep your tray tables up and in their stowed position until I have turned off the fasten seatbelts light.
Delta Zero Tango Alpha. Please acknowledge.
Be
Yes.
careful pulling your stuff out from under the seat,
Roger, Delta Zero
because things
Tango
may
Alpha.
have shifted while in flight.
All I need to do is have you be my flight attendant. Seems like you got the job down pat.
You have two exits, one to your left, one to your right. In the case of water landing, man, I hope you know how to swim. Where are you going to tell me to go? Request taxi. To parking. Where are you going to tell me to go?
Wait till you get on the ground here. This airport is
Oh, I'm on the
excellent.
ground.
Oh, you're on the ground now?
Yeah. Taxi to General Aviation Park using Q7ER, cross one-way 35C. ER. Cross 35. Okay, so I just got to find 35. Make sure I'm on Q7. I
Let's
don't know
find
where
you.
that is. External view. External view.
See if I can locate you on the at the airport here. This is such a big airport. Look how just gorgeous this is. Man. They have nailed it. Oh, except for the cars that are just driving in the air, but that's fine. That's just Microsoft Flight Sim things. I'm not seeing you. What was it? 1-8 left you landed on?
No, yeah, I landed on 1-8 left. And now I'm sitting between 17, on 7 left, 35 right. Maybe I came in on the That's what happened. I came in on 17, not 18. I must have
Uh-oh.
missed 18.
Hmm. Excuse me, sir. I'm
I
gonna
don't know
have
what
to have a
18 would
number
have
for you
been.
to copy down whenever you
Yeah,
can.
exactly. They'll be calling to have a chat.
Just
I
no
don't
big
see
deal.
where
Just
18 would have been if 17.
just
1
the
degree
FAA
off.
gonna
Where the heck
FAA
would that
gonna
have
have a
been?
talk. Hey, at least you're not Harrison Ford landing on a taxiway.
Yes.
There's
Not today. Have you watched that video or the YouTube video about it?
yeah, I have. It's got the ATC recording and everything. I can't. I had a talk with my grandfather about that, and all he had to say on the subject is, regardless of what actions that the FAA took with him, um, obviously, like, you know, you don't know him personally, but the only thing my grandfather said is, it is a pilot's responsibility to know when they should or should not be flying.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, to a certain degree, you have to be willing to self-reflect and say, "Am I safe to fly right now?" My grandfather, he won't do it. He feels like he could go up with an instructor, maybe. Um, but he says medically, he just doesn't feel like he'd be comfortable soloing. You know, that's just the kind of thinking you have to be willing to make. I'm trying to find you. I'm
I
not.
don't see you on the thing either.
I'm parked. Yeah, I'm parked not like at a gate, but at this really weird parking spot. Are you parked, or are you still taxiing to your parking?
I'm taxiing, but I may not taxi to my parking because I don't know where the hell I'm going.
Did they give you the arrows, the directions?
No, I don't have any arrows.
Did you tune the ground crew and ask for parking?
Yes, I did.
Oh, well then that's weird. You should have arrows pointing to where you need to
They
go.
said taxi. Let's see. Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Q7. Cross runway 35 center. ER cross runway 35 left.
Hmm. Sounds like
Or 35 right.
you're
But
you're gonna be parking near where I'm at, then. If I can find you.
I don't know how to get to you. I see you now, but
Ooh.
or I see your label.
I just discovered that if you hit the 5 key on the number pad in drone view, at least for me, I know it might be different for you. It resets you back to right behind your plane. That's good to know. I should turn on labels. That would help. Alright, we've got to go be right back. Due to NDA.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're clear to stream, huh?
Do what?
I guess you're clear to stream. You can just turn off
Yeah,
functionality.
as long as I don't show my um, screen whenever I'm adjusting my settings, I think I'm okay, because there's no other indications of anything that's NDA restricted. Show traffic nameplates on. Okay. Now I can go back to live and try to find you. Oh yeah, I see you. You're actually going the right way.
I am now.
Do you see the arrows, or are you just figuring it
No,
out?
there's still no arrows. I just see where you're at, and I'm headed that direction. I don't know where it thinks I was.
Huh. There's a quite a few people actually in the air near here,
Mm-hmm.
or some people who are on the ground in this airport. Pretty busy. Pretty busy indeed.
Right
Right.
now I'm fixing to cross.
And now you should be crossing the 3-5 center.
Yes, now I'm crossing 35 center.
Yeah, I feel like an ATC over here. I just got the.
Where the heck was 18? If I didn't land on it.
Dude, your guess is as good as mine. I mean, look at this airport. Like, every runway is facing the same direction. I'm serious. Like, look. One, right? Hang on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runways all parallel. So how the heck are you supposed to know? I know that's why they're like 3-6, 1-7, and 1-8, 3-5 to help differentiate. But yeah. Well, you found me. I wonder where you'll find some parking.
I don't know. Are you in GA parking?
Yeah. Yeah, if you look, they've I've got the GA ground crew. Why don't you just park up to one of those gates? Steal a gate. Steal a gate in your little TBM 930. Okay, this is where it's going to look really weird. For me, there is an Airbus parked right there. And it looks like you're now going to clip with the Airbus. And
I
this
see the
is...
Airbus. I should be. I'm parking next to the Airbus in the next gate.
Oh yeah, there you are parking in their gate to me. You feel like you're ready to
Cockpit
learn
view.
the Airbus next?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
It's not as
I don't
hard to
think I'm
fly
going to
as you
get my
think.
wife to pick me up the controls.
Do what?
I don't think I'm going to get my wife to pick me up the controls.
Controls? What do you mean?
The 380. There's 380 throttle and all that good stuff.
Oh. Well, if you could get away with a Bravo, uh, um, how do you delete a message from a bot?
I do not know.
Well, how do you get it to
I'm
go away?
trying to. I wish I could. I mean, I just cleared my chat, but it didn't go away from my side chat, my sideways chat, which
Oh, okay.
it cleared it out of my regular chat stream, but
Yeah, I need to get an auto moderator eventually that'll just...
that's what I need to look into and get rid of those.
Yeah, I don't want these bots clogging up my my stuff here. They're not welcome, but I don't know how to get rid of them.
All right. Oh, I guess my music has ended.
Well, actually, auto mod is built in, but I don't know what to do about those bots. Like, how do you... Oh, do you block them? Spam, next. I think this is a bot account, next. Okay, they've been blocked, but now I don't know how to clear it. Yeah. Either way. I need to... Oh, mod view. Aha! This is how you do it. You have to click on the sword. The joy of being a newbie. We're just gonna skip all. Okay. Well, now I don't see it.
Hmm.
No problem. It's probably gone now. Alright, so... Oh, refresh chat on your sidebar, by the way. It will get rid of it.
Refresh chat.
Yeah. In OBS or Streamlabs or whatever you've got running.
I can do clear chat.
Do clear chat. That should get rid of it.
That did not do what I wanted to do.
Oh. Alright, let's shut this thing down. So, shut down. Let's pull up the checklist. Climb cruise approach. Shore final run by clear. Shut down. Parking brake set. External lights off. Ooh, let's fix my camera here. Interior lights as required. Turn them off. Fuel selector.
That did not do what I wanted.
Manual. AP trims off. Ooh, that's the fuel pump. Bleed off. Where's my bleed? Oh, hang on. It's down here. Bleed off. Fly idle for 2 minutes. Okay. Low idle for 15 seconds. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And cut off. Anti-ice off, off, off. Auxiliary boost pump off. Generator off. Source. Let's turn off. Okay, that's off. Crash lever down. And that's it. Our total flight time was 1 hour and 3 minutes. Pretty good. I'll just hit continue here for now. I feel like I didn't finish all the shutdown checklist items. Oh, I did. Yeah. That's it.
Mm-hmm. What did I do here?
You got shut down?
I got the plane shut down, yeah.
Okay. Wait, let's switch to the drone view here.
All right, there we go.
All right. That was a good time.
Mm-hmm. There we go. All right.
I think it's a good place to call it for me. We are gonna
Yeah, I
go
think it's gonna be time for me as well.
do a raid. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. Until next time.
Project, thank you for the host, my friend. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's true, Tara. I know. It just sucks when you're a DD that the whole purpose of it is to hunt other DDs.